Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you my July manis. Let me show you what's on my nails today. I'm wearing one coat of Holy Chick by Color Club. And then I'm wearing two coats of Rogue Lacquer's Naked or Not on top. I picked this up during Rewind. It's the only polish I picked up. So I had duped this last year. I think it came out maybe like November. And I had attempted to dupe this 3 times. And the dupes were okay. They were good enough that I decided not to buy the polish. But then I just kept thinking about it. And I wasn't really happy with my dupes. And when it came back for Rewind, I knew that I had to get it. That's what I'm wearing. And I really love this. I love these flakies. It's not showing up on camera, but the glowy rainbow flakies are just so pretty. All right, so the first mani I wore in July was a twin mani with Amy Sue. We wore polish for days, excuse me. Painting My Roses Red. Beautiful. Look how gorgeous that is. So pretty. And then I decided to use bright red undies. I used one coat of Color Club's Blaze. And this was so pretty. It was so bright. These flakies just glowed in the sun. And it was really beautiful. And you guys know I love red, so I really liked that mani. Then for the 4th of July, I finally wore Orly's It's Brittany Beach. Beautiful blue. This is just the perfect 4th of July blue, or like holiday blue. It's just so good. And then on top, I wore Painted Polish Let Freedom Bling as my topper. These are just like metallic shards, red, blue, and silver, or platinum, I guess. And I really liked this. And I'm so glad that I finally got around to wearing this. This is a cult classic. I finally got around to wearing it, and I'm happy. All right, then I did a twin mani with Lisa. We each wore Sinful Shine's Too Cool for Pool. I got this from my friend Laura a couple years ago. It's a beautiful, kind of like, I guess it was almost like a periwinkle. I don't know that I would quite call it periwinkle, but it's kind of leaning in that direction. And then it's got that really beautiful pink shimmer. However, that pink shimmer barely stands out on the nails. So in order to make the shimmer pop more, I use Color Club's Bright Lights Big City. And that shimmer matched perfectly. And in the end, I liked this. However, I'm not really in love with this polish. It was very sheer, 3 thin coats, and it was still kind of sheer. You could see the nail lines. And then this on top was pretty, but I could get this just by using this over another like cream base that I have. So I think I'll probably declutter this. I really love the concept, but the execution just wasn't the best. So I'll probably declutter this. But overall, I did like this, and I really like the concept of the soft periwinkle-ish bluey purple and then the pretty pink shimmer on top. Okay, then I wore a combo, Color Club's Age of Aquarius. Look how bright and pretty that is. Matches my shirt, but on a brighter scale. And then I wore a topper that I made that I haven't named yet. I actually think I made this last year and just never got around to putting in any kind of collection. And this was fun, really bright, and then I liked the pop of colors on this. Okay, then the next mani I wore was a somewhat subdued mani, but I really loved it. I wore Salon Perfect's Clean Slate. Just a soft kind of like taupey gray. Really pretty, really nice neutral, and the formula was amazing. And then on top, I wore Glam Polish Blues Dressed Up Like Rock and Roll. Absolutely beautiful. I love Glam Polish's flaky toppers. They're just so gorgeous. And this on top of this was, I think, just the perfect combo. There's like dust hairs everywhere. And I really enjoyed this mani. Okay, then I wore a really pretty combo. I finally got Orly's Synthetic Symphony has been around for several years. I always thought, oh, I don't need it. It's just another purple. If I ever come across it, I'll get it, but I'm not in a rush to find it. And then I found out that it was being discontinued, and I was like, oh, maybe I should try to get it now. And so I went to TJ Maxx on a whim, and they had one synthetic symphony there. I've never really seen this in TJ Maxx before. And on a whim, like I said, I went to get it and it was there. I was like, oh, it was meant, it was meant to be. So I grabbed it. And you guys, this is such a beautiful purple. Yes, I have so many purples. I have so many dark purple creams in this kind of color category, but it's still somehow so unique. I don't have any other purple quite like this. And it's beautiful. It has an amazing formula. So I'm glad that I finally picked this up. And then on top, I really honestly could have just left this as it is because it's such a beautiful cream. But I decided to wear two toppers. I wore Glam Polish Pretty Girl Bling, just a pink and black glitter, which I thought would be beautiful with the purple, and it was. But then I also decided to wear Sally Hansen's Moonlit Top Coat. I've had this since it came out. I think has it been like 2 years now since this one came out? I know their original flaky top coats came out maybe like 3 years ago, and then I feel like a year later this one came out, so maybe it's been 2 years. Maybe it's only been a year, I don't know. But I've had this in mind because I've seen several people wear this over dark purples. And so I always knew that I wanted to wear this over a dark purple. And so when I decided to wear this, I was like, oh, this would be perfect. And it was beautiful. It was so pretty. However, my pictures, I could not get these pretty flakies to show up and pop over this purple in my pictures. In real life, this was really pretty, but I just couldn't get accurate pictures. So I really enjoyed this, just my pictures are kind of blah. Okay, then I wore Glam Polish Wednesday's Child is Full of Woe. So pretty and unique. It's like an off-white, I would say. It's not quite white, but it's really not gray either. It's just like an off-white beigey. And then it's got these really pretty, unique purple glitters. And then it's got that beautiful red shimmer. However, on the nails, that red shimmer is completely non-existent. Like, this is just a soft off-white with purple glitters, which is fine, but that beautiful red shimmer is really what makes this so pretty and unique. So in order to actually have the red shimmer, I topped it with Ion P's Scarlet. This was really pretty. Look at how perfectly that shimmer matches the shimmer in the Glam Polish. There, see? My pictures, again, didn't do this justice. So yes, the shimmer stood out on the nails on top of this, but I still couldn't get the pictures to really show the red shimmer. So kind of a letdown. However, I am going to keep it because it is a really pretty polish, and with the topper, it worked. So liked it, but a little disappointed with the overall execution of the actual polish. Okay, then I did a combo. I wore Essie's Love Yourself to Pieces as my base, which is a fun, bright coral. And then on top, I wore Cert Colors Day Tripper, which is a bright coral, and then it's got that beautiful gold shimmer. This was really pretty. This glowed in the sun, that gold sparkle. It's got like a gold shimmer, and then it has teeny tiny, I guess they're platinum? I think they're teeny tiny platinum flakies that just add an extra sparkle on top of the gold shimmer. And this was really pretty. Sparkled in the sun. Again, my pictures didn't quite do this justice, but when I was driving, I forget where I was going, but I was driving somewhere and I kept looking at my nails because it was really sparkling in the sun. So this was really pretty. All right, then I wore Revlon's, what is this called? Blew my mind. I wore one coat of this. I got this from Krista. One coat of this was perfectly opaque, absolutely beautiful. And then on top, I wore Noodles Nail Polish Cherry on Top. And this was really fun, just the bright blue, not neon, I wouldn't quite call this neon, just a bright blue. And then on top with this pretty fun rainbow topper was really pretty, and I liked this. All right, then the last mani of the month, I wore China Glaze Caribbean Temptation, this beautiful pink, and then it's got that beautiful blue shimmer. Unfortunately, the blue shimmer doesn't stand out as much as I wanted, so I wore a topper. I wore Poseidon by my brand Never Naked by Jackie. Look how perfectly, I don't know, there. See how perfectly this blue matches the blue shimmer? This was so pretty. It had A beautiful sparkle. It just sparkled in the sun. It was so pretty. Again, my pictures didn't quite do it justice, but it was just so pretty and sparkly, and I really, really love this combo. All right, then on my toes, I wore 2 manicures in July. First one I wore is Orly's Crash the Party. I like this purple. It was really nice. However, I wasn't necessarily loving this on my toes, at least not in July, but it was a really beautiful, nice formula. And then I wore, which I'm actually still wearing now, OPI's Arigato from Tokyo. Really, really like this pink. Again, I don't know that this is necessarily a July polish. However, I do like it. I really like the color. I think I probably would like this more, maybe leaning towards fall. It's not, I don't know. It's not quite a fall polish, but it's not quite a spring or summer polish. I don't quite know. I guess, I don't know. Maybe like in September would be a good time to wear this, like a transition polish. Either way, I really like it. This has a really nice formula. All right, guys, that was everything that I wore in July. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.